Secret tape being released will soon be Trump accusers' worst nightmare by Matthew DePerry for Veteran AF. Anti-Trumper Megyn Kelly invited several Trump accusers on a show on Monday to hear their stories about inappropriate behavior from President Trump. More than a year after the accusations were first lobbed at the Republican president, the former Fox News host has brought the issue back to the spotlight. U.S. Ambassador to the United Nations, Nikki Haley, states that she believes the Trump accusers deserve to be heard. Haley's comments have reportedly upset President Trump. Two people familiar with Trump told the AP he was enraged by her remarks. Trump has reportedly grown most frustrated with the claims in recent weeks, comparing the situation to that of Roy Moore, the Alabama GOP Senate candidate accused of committing multiple sexual transgressions against teenage girls when he was in his 30s. According to conservative fighter, CBS announced Monday morning new women who have publicly accused President Trump of sexual harassment and assault will speak at a news conference hosted by Brave News Films Monday at 10:30 a.m. The women are calling for an investigation by Congress of sexual misconduct by the president. Brave New Films hosted the fake news conference Monday morning where debunked accusers were paraded out rehashing accusations against President Trump. Who are Brave New Films donors? George Soros, naturally. According to the Brave News Films website, George Soros' Open Society is one of their donors. Brave New Films has also partnered up with George Soros' Media Matters. Brave New Films claims they are nonpartisan, nonprofit, 501c3 organization according to their website. Brave News Films is a nonpartisan, nonprofit, 501c3 organization that carries out the Brave New Films mission by creating and distributing educational films. Brave New Films Action Fund is a 501c4 nonprofit organization that conducts legislative activity necessary to carry out the mission of the Brave New Films family. Neither of the Brave New Films organizations makes contributions to or expressly advocates for the election or defeat of candidates for public office. Really? Let's believe that, right? On last Friday's edition of the Glenn Beck's radio program, former Fox News host Bill O'Reilly doubled down on claims about the existence of an audio recording of an anti-Trump individual offering $200,000 to file sexual harassment charges against then-president candidate Donald J. Trump. This isn't the first time the radio and television legend has made such claims. To make matters worse for George Soros and the Democrats, Bill O'Reilly claims to have some juicy information that could once and for all prove President Trump is innocent of these bogus claims. Newsmax reported back in October former Fox News host Bill O'Reilly has revealed to Newsmax new details of what he said was shocking, quote, efforts to attack President Trump's reputation. O'Reilly says his information also raises serious questions about the motives behind new allegations that have been made against him. O'Reilly told Newsmax on Monday that investigators working for him had uncovered the audio recording of an anti-Trump attorney offering an unidentified woman $200,000 to file sexual harassment charges against then presidential candidate Donald J. Trump. It exists, O'Reilly says. We have urged the person who has the tape to hand it over to the U.S. attorney because my investigative team believes there are 3 separate crimes on that audio tape. Days after O'Reilly made the stunning claim, former Fox News host Megyn Kelly invited several Trump accusers on her show to rehash accusations that appear fishy to say the least. Jessica Leeds accused a young Donald Trump of groping her in first class on a flight from Dallas to New York City on Braniff Air in 1979. Leeds told reporters last year if he would have kept his hands on my chest, I might not have gotten too upset. The Democrats realize that the Russian collusion story is going nowhere and have jumped on the assault bandwagon, even sacrificing one of their own in Al Franken to bring Trump down once and for all. Ever since Trump won the presidency, Democrats have been trying to dig up dirt on Trump, but end up seeing it blow up in their faces. Now that we know George Soros is on this plot, it just proves how far the Democrats will go to see Trump gone. Most likely, Trump will win like he always does, and the Dems will go back to the drawing board. Yeah, but at the same time, that's what they did with Moore now. You see, I mean, they're corrupt individuals. That's basically it. And they'll stop at nothing, and George Soros is funding all these shenanigans. But the people don't understand that are voting for these Democrats. They're just taking down the country. And the Democrats are foolish enough to believe these people. That they're looking out for their own good, and it's the total opposite. What have they gotten all these years with Democrats in office? Zero. So it only goes to show that you got to wake up. The Democrats have to wake up. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and again, thank you so much for watching.